Every woman tests a man, not with words, with behavior. And if you don't understand what you're looking at, you'll miss it completely, without even realizing it. Most men think attraction is obvious. They expect a woman to say what she feels, to make it clear, to show it in a direct way. But that's not how it works. A woman rarely announces her desire. She doesn't say, "I want you." She doesn't make it easy to read. Instead, she shows it in ways that are quiet, subtle, and easy to overlook. And that's where most men fail. They wait for something obvious, something bold, something that confirms everything clearly. But by the time it becomes obvious, it's already too late. She has already made a decision about him. This is what you need to understand. Attraction is not loud. It hides in small moments in how she looks at you, how she positions herself around you, how she reacts to your presence when she thinks you're not paying attention. You've seen these signs before. You just didn't know what they meant. Think about it. Have you ever been around a woman who acted slightly different with you compared to everyone else? Maybe she was softer, more engaged, or a little more nervous. Maybe she stayed closer than she needed to, or found small reasons to interact with you again and again. At the time, it might have felt random, but it wasn't. Those were signals. And the reason you didn't recognize them is because they don't come in obvious forms. They come wrapped in behavior, in emotion, in instinct. They show up in ways that can be denied with words, but never hidden through actions. That's how female psychology works. A woman's body often reacts before her mind decides what to do. Her behavior shifts before she fully understands why. And if you know how to read those shifts, you'll see something most men completely miss. You'll see desire before it's ever spoken. In this video, I'm going to break down the exact signs to watch for. Not surface-level things, not obvious signals, but the deeper patterns that reveal how she actually feels. Because once you understand this, everything changes. You stop guessing. You stop overthinking. And you start seeing what's been right in front of you the whole time. And more importantly, you stop missing the moments that actually matter. Before you can recognize the signs, you need to understand why they exist in the first place. Because if you expect a woman to clearly tell you what she feels, you'll keep missing what she's actually showing you. Most women don't communicate desire directly. Not because they're confused, not because they don't know what they want, but because of how attraction and emotional safety work on a psychological level. For a woman, expressing desire openly carries risk. It exposes her emotionally. It puts her in a position where she could be rejected, misunderstood, or judged. And because of that, her natural instinct is to protect herself first. So instead of saying what she feels, she shows it. That's the key difference. Men tend to express interest more directly. Women tend to express it indirectly through behavior, energy, and subtle shifts in how they act around you. And if you don't understand that difference, you'll keep waiting for words that were never meant to come. This is not random. It's psychological. A woman's attraction often develops beneath the surface first. Her body reacts, her emotions shift, and her behavior changes before she fully processes it consciously. That's why her actions can reveal more than anything she says. You'll notice the way she becomes more aware of you, the way her attention shifts, the way her energy changes when you enter the space. She may not say anything about it, but she's showing it. Another reason women don't say it directly is because they're observing you. Before a woman allows herself to fully express attraction, she wants to understand what kind of man you are. As she watches how you behave, how you respond, how you carry yourself, she's not just looking at what you say, she's looking at how you handle situations, because attraction for her is not just physical, it's emotional and psychological. She needs to feel safe. She needs to feel that you understand her, and she needs to feel that expressing her interest won't put her in a vulnerable position where she loses control. So instead of taking that risk immediately, she tests the situation not with direct questions, but with behavior. She gets slightly closer. She gives you small signals. She watches how you respond. If you respond correctly, her behavior becomes more open. If you miss it, she pulls back. This is why so many men feel confused. They think she's inconsistent, but she's not. She's responding to how safe she feels around you. That's why understanding this changes everything. Because once you stop expecting words and start paying attention to behavior, you begin to see the pattern. You begin to understand what she's actually communicating. And when you understand that, you don't need her to say anything.